Hey my toy friends, it's me Gayla, back with another video, and today is going to be my weekly, bi-weekly, whenever I can, thrift haul. This one's not as big as the last one, thank goodness. Thank goodness for my wallet, but I need to get this stuff up. I need to get it processed and cleaned for the things that I'm selling, so we need to do this thrift haul. Let's see. Got a few bags here. Okay. Oh yeah, I was telling Bubby about this last night. Alright, did I already show this? I can't remember. I don't think I did. I found Bowser's Castle at the thrift store. So I picked that up for my oldest. I had found him all those Mario figures, and now he has somewhere to display them. I thought that was so cool. So you can put him in there to rescue Peach. And I think it makes noise, but I'm not going to try it right now. I'm going to try to record this real quick. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I had to come up here to get, I sold a doll on Mercari, and you guys, like, I'm so upset because this lady messaged me and was like, would you take 15? Which was less than I was hoping to get, but I was like, yeah, sure, you know, I got bills, so I need to sell this stuff. So I was like, I'll send out an offer. So I sent out the offer on the doll, and then someone else bought it, not the lady that asked. So I felt so bad. It was for one of my Madame Alexander baby dolls. So I was like, let me, I think these are the books I've already shown. What a mess. Sorry. I was like, you know what? I have another one. Let me pull her for you, and if you like her, I'll do a little bit less. She doesn't have the box like the other one did. So I'll do her for a little bit less, even less money, but still, I want my customers to be happy. So I found the other one, and I came up here to like photograph her and list her really quickly and get her up for sale, so that lady could still, I didn't want her to feel like she missed out, because it was her that had given me the price, and then I sent out the offer, and someone else bought it, and I felt bad. Like, I want to take care of my customers. So got the other doll that I wasn't planning on selling, but I want to make people happy. And I mean, this stuff, you guys know in my last video I said my Mount Rushmore, those are my things that I absolutely will not sell. So the rest of the stuff is just kind of transient, you know. And I cycle through things, you know. For a while I was really into the antique baby dolls. Now not so much. I only have a couple of them left, and that's okay, you know. Like, I'll get like really obsessed with something, and then I'll get tired of it and I'll sell it. And that's the fun part of collecting, I feel like, because you can do that. You can cycle through things, and it's not like other hobbies like sports or even crafting, where you buy a whole bunch of stuff and then when you're tired of it, you're just stuck with it, you know. At least it's been my experience, you know. Sometimes you do have to take a little bit of a loss, but you know, that's the fun thing about collecting toys for me, is that I can go through those cycles. I can go through the interests, and I can still come out on the other side okay, you know, and funnel that towards something else. All right, books. I found a Cabbage Patch book, and I don't know if I had this one already, but this is The Big Bicycle Race. I think is that Otis? Sybil Sadie. It doesn't say. Who is that? That's Xavier. I think it's Otis. Raimi? No? There he is. You guys, I want the baby Otis soft sculpture doll so bad. So bad. There's not many Cabbage Patch I still want, but I definitely want a baby Otis. Anyway, I got the book, and there's Colonel Casey, but since this is the pastel patch and not the Cabbage Patch, I have Cadet Cassie, and she's a flamingo. Okay, American Girl. I found Molly's Cookbook, a play about Molly, War on the Home Front, and a Meet Samantha, which I think this one might be newer. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, newer. But I'm probably going to put, I know I had gotten a couple of these a while back, so I'm going to check and see if Molly is a double, and if that's the case, I'm going to lot these up and put them on Mercari, because I don't need these. I just like the storybooks. I'd like to have those in case Melody wants them later. I picked up this Lego book for Towns. It's the movie novelization from the Ninjago movie. So, and then I found this Nickelodeon book. Don't Just Sit There. It's like an activity book. Okay, but it's from, I want to say 94, 93, 92. It's from 92. So picked that up, thought somebody would want that. And then I found this Flintstones book. Okay, it says The Computer That Went Bananas, and look at the computer. It takes up a whole room. And I remember my parents telling me, my dad and my stepmom told me when they were kids, they thought like the year 2000 is when people would be in cars, flying cars like the Jetsons, and that when they were younger, that computers took up an entire room. So that was like a clue for me. And then when I looked, the copyright is 1974. So I think I'll hold on to this, and then maybe I'll find some Flintstone stuff to lot it up with. I saw a Bam Bam finger puppet at the thrift store last week, but it was in one of those bags of just junk. And the bag was $3, and I didn't really want to get the whole bag just for one thing. So if I go back and it's still there, I'll pick that up. I don't know. At the Goodwill, I found this Lion King bag. It's definitely from the 90s. So I picked that up. Let's see. One day I went with my daughter because they were having dress-up days at school, and I wasn't planning on looking at the toys, but I just happened to look over on the shelf in the costume section, and these were laying there. So I picked up 2 Patsy dolls. These are the reproduction ones that were made by F&B in the 90s. I want to say 94 to 97. I don't know, but there's 2 of them. And this is just Patsy, I believe. Yes, Patsy. Okay, so there's like Patsy, Patsy Joan, Patsy Ann, Baby Patsy, Babyette. Like there's a big Patsy family, so it can get kind of confusing, but these are just Patsy. So yeah, these are the reproduction Patsies. I have the reproduction and the composition of Patsy Joan and Patsy Ann. So I was going to keep this one because her outfit is pastel, and then sell this one. And I also have a coat to Patsy Ann like this. She came in like a winter outfit like this that's red. I hate the color red, so I'm probably just going to sell the outfit separately. Maybe somebody will want it. But I thought that was cool. I wasn't even trying, and I found 2 Patsy dolls. That's awesome. Alrighty, I found this jointed bear. I don't think he has a year, but I remember these being out when I was a kid. So like 80s, 90s. So I picked him up. Just a little sweet jointed bear. I think he was a buck. So we'll try him out, see how he does. I found this sweater. I don't know what it goes to. It was just like loose in the plush bin, so I grabbed it. So somebody will have a little Halloween sweater to wear. I grabbed this Jeffrey dressed as Lady Liberty. I don't think this has a year. It says Toys R Us Times Square, New York. So 2001. So it's not super, super old. I mean, 2000, yeah, 20 years ago. Whew. But to me, that's not that long ago. It feels like yesterday, I guess. I don't know. My son might want this. He really likes Americana. So I'll see if he wants it, and if not, I'll probably put him in the shop. I found this little vintage plush. I had almost gotten my fill of vintage plush, but I mean, I couldn't leave it. There's no maker, but just like a really basic tag. So probably 80s, I would say, based on the tag, 80s. Just a sweet little mouse. So I'll get that cleaned up, get a bow on it, and get it up in the shop. And then I found one of these crochet craft dolls. Sydney calls them ice cream dolls. Sydney is Sad Girl Dolls, and I think she's going to be making content soon, so I'll try to remember to link her so you guys can follow. But they're just like these hobby dolls. You would buy like the doll head kit, and then up on top of my shelf I have a couple of these heads actually that I just bought loose, but somebody crocheted them a body and an outfit in these beautiful pastel colors, so I picked that up. It was purple was the color of the week, so all the purple tags you see, they were half price. So yeah, like $1.50. So I'm gonna wash it and clean it. And I don't know if that one's going to be a keep or not. I might try it in the shop, and then if it doesn't sell, oh well. Fit right in here. Okay. I found this Toto plush. You can't see his little face. The little gingham bow gave it away. But this is licensed Wizard of Oz. See, it's got the Wizard of Oz tags. I picked this up for my cousin because that's her favorite movie and she collects Wizard of Oz stuff. Never pass up Wizard of Oz things when I find them for Sarah. Okay, and I found Lucky the Ladybug. I didn't have her. There were a bunch of Beanie Babies when I went, but this is the only one I got. I just haven't been as into them lately. I don't know. I think I'm getting to the point where I can kind of thin them out. I definitely don't need all of them. It is cool having like the 93 to 95 ones though. I don't mind having all of those, but like the later ones, like 98, 99, meh. Maybe just the ones I had as a kid. I don't know. I can't keep everything. I found a whole bag of these Furbies. And these are the 2005 Emotronic. These were actually Burger King, not McDonald's. And there was one of the Hasbro ones in here too, like the Happy Meal Hasbro ones. So I picked these up. I might keep the pink one. The rest of these will probably go in the shop. I know people like those, and you don't see the this style as much as like the tiger ones. There's a little Dora figure. I'll probably just give that to my kids. I found two more of my circus party animals. This pig is huge. Like, this bear is more in scale. Like, he's about as tall as the giraffe, but the pig is massive. He's like a giant pig. So I don't know if he like came from a different place or what, but the pig is huge compared to the other ones. I keep looking up at the shelf that they're on. But I love the bear. I was so excited to find him. He is just so sweet. Going through a bear phase, apparently. Because I've been buying up the bears. I love the bears. Okay. I found this Dare lion. I was pretty excited to see him. Dare stuff is really cool. You know, hugs, not drugs. Yeah, I haven't seen a Dare plush. You know, I know the shirts are pretty popular. But I picked him up, you know. He doesn't, I don't think he has a year. His tag doesn't look that old. I would say maybe like early 2000s, 2010, somewhere in there. But, you know, somebody might want him. He's cool. Okay, last thing. I think this is the last thing. Yes, very excited. I found a Mattel Emotions. I saw this face, and I was like, this is old. This is vintage. And then I looked in the tag as Mattel Emotions. It was like a smaller company. I think Mattel bought out, or it was like a branch of Mattel, but they were sold at like hospital gift shops. So you see a lot of get well soon or like emotional type things because they were sold in gift shops and flower shops for like people grieving or people who were sick. There, if you look up Mattel Emotions, like you're going to see all kind of different plush. It's not like a line that had a specific style. There were all different kinds. And I think this one has a year. I thought it said 86. 83. Yeah, it just says My Cutie Bear. So I don't know, you know, if she had some other accessories, maybe some pants. But I thought she was so sweet. And like I said, I'm really, really into bears right now. So she's probably going to be a keep. Let me see if I can grab... Yeah, this is my other Mattel Emotions, my Crying Bunny. And I think this one's kind of hard to find. I found this one at the Goodwill a while back. Same time I found a Hug and Talk pony, which is what I traded to Sarah. Sarah Strikes Back, I think is her username. I traded her my Hug and Talk pony for this Brush of Love. And I had a video when I got this a long, long time ago. Yeah, Mattel Emotions. Like, you know, it's a crazy line. Like, there's all different kinds. This is probably not... Ooh, we did go back in place without an avalanche. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, sorry that I'm rambling. I have not had anything but coffee today, so I'm a little bit all over the place. Like I said, I wasn't planning on filming. I hope that you enjoyed all of my wonderful thrift finds, and if you're interested in any of these, most of it's going to be headed to my Mercari shop, which is going to be linked down below. Also, I have a link for Fetch Rewards where you just scan your receipt, you get points, you can cash in the points to get gift cards at places like Target, Walmart, Amazon, retailers. So if that's something you're interested in doing, it's free. And I get a little bit of a bonus. I get some extra points or something if you do that. So, and Mercari, you get, I think it's $10 off your purchase if you click the link. And there's no obligation to buy, but if you choose to buy something, you'll get the rebate, coupon, whatever it is on Mercari. So, if you're interested, check out the links. Obviously, no pressure. You being here is enough. You are enough. The world is a better place because you're here in it and you matter. I can't wait to see you in my next one. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you're at. And until then, bye.